Not much, man. I'm doing well. No idea what we're gonna do exactly on stream today. Don't really have anything planned. I just figured I'd hop on. I wanted to play the game. Finally done with finals, so I'm done with school. Long time no see. Yeah, I had to focus up the last couple days. My streaming schedule got thrown right out the window, so I can focus up for my final exams. But they're all done now, so life is good. Alright, so just a little bit of catch up for anybody who hasn't been following recently because of my crazy stream schedule. Yeah, the progress is going great. We've made our Indie Forge. Boom. I have an extra industrial grill and a chem bench. The last industrial thing I'm trying to make is the cooker, the industrial cooker. I don't really care about getting a grinder anytime soon. Might help for levels and stuff later on, but it's very expensive and it's not something I need to get right now. All I really need, oh, I forgot about the polymer. The polymer we might just go kill a bunch of mantis and use organic polymer for. But yeah, the last of the metal should be cooking up here. We should only need about 600 more metal, which we got more, a lot more than that. I just did a metal run before the stream started, so we should be able to make an industrial cooker, and then we'll graduate from this little crafting station here to an industrial one over here, which I want to expand it more. I want to put more foundations going off in that direction, and I think I want to build a house on one side of it. So I think I want it to be like a crafting area on one side, and then we actually like have a building we can go inside and store things in, because it just feels weird to me not having a house. I want to build a house. Yeah, so I think what I want to do next, though, isn't related to that. We need to wait for the wyvern, or we need to wait for the metal to cook. Either way, I'm going ahead and breeding my lightning wyverns since I can. Can only breed them so often, so we might as well breed them as much as possible. And I also want to breed my baryonyx. Maybe we'll do a little bit more taming today. I saw a level 140 male Spino when I was taming this level 150 Tyrannus last night, so this is pretty cool. We got a female UT. Now all I need is a male, and then we could get more UTs, which I could use their eggs for the highest level kibble in the game, which would be sweet. Oh, I just put a bunch of levels into the Spino. That's why she's bloody. I just gave her 10k health. Yeah, so taming that male Spino would be sweet too, because then I'd have a breeding pair of Spinos, and we could get more of those if we wanted. Which I'm not sure if I want a ton of Spinos right now. I kind of want a bigger base for more space for the dinos. These guys can breed in 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I got 2 male baryonyx and only 1 female, so we're kind of limited by when the female's ready to mate. Which is alright. Let's go ahead and check on these 2 wyverns, see if they're ready to mate. 2 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Well, we still got 2 more wyvern eggs for now, and it looks like a lot of dinos will be ready to mate in a couple minutes. So we're doing good on progress, I'd say. I also, you might notice I threw all the RGs up here on this ramp. That's just so that whenever they drop eggs, and same with this moss shop, I could see it very well. Those are all used for the same kibble. You'll see I've made a little bit of kibble. We have 9 superior kibble and 3 extraordinary. Extraordinary is the best one in the game. I used my wyvern eggs for that. But the Argentavis and moss shop eggs can be used to make superior kibble, which is pretty solid. It's like 3rd highest tier, I want to say. Like, you can't tame Rexes with it, but the tier below that, you could tame everything below that. So, like, Carnos, Ankies, freaking more Argentavis, Baryonyx, like, whatever you... Like, any, like, medium to small size good dino. Which is awesome, because I'm sure I'm going to want to tame more of those in the future. Sweet. Those 2 wyverns are done. Mating. Yeah, I kind of want to go tame a griffin, though. I already have the trap all made. Do I have mating turned off on you? I just turned that off. We'll disable mating on you. I have like everything I need for the trap made. We just have to go find one and tame it now. Which honestly sounds like fun. I don't have any griffins, so I think that would be a very different kind of thing. A new addition to the base. I've never really had a griffin anyway. I think I've ridden on them a couple times. Like whenever I had joined a tribe in the past that maybe had them, but I don't have any myself, so I think that would be a fun little project to start with today. So that's what we'll do. Look at this guy and this guy. I found a level 90 But I need to check the griffin trap. Keep it up. Yo, my bad. I did not see the YouTube chats at all. Yo, what up, Banana B Rot 2025 and Redstoner 3000? I am so sorry, guys. I've been monologuing for 20 minutes. All right. Appreciate the support, though. I'll keep it up, Redstoner. All right, let's check this griffin trap so I remember how to do it. I know you guys can't see it, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. And then I could run through it forwards or fly through it with a pteranodon, and he should get stuck in there. All right, looks good. So I need, what do I need? I need one of these, one of these, one of these. Yeah, like I said, I already built all this stuff for it. So that makes it easy. And then let's check Dodo Dex to see how much stuff I'm gonna need. Griffin. If I find a higher level, that'll be great. Yeah, they do take extraordinary kibble if you want to tame them with that. We could also tame them with mutton or prime meat. Yeah, prime meat is probably what we're going to do unless I could find mutton. Yeah, we're definitely going to do mutton. But I want to know, let's say if I do prime meat, it will take a few narcotics if I do prime meat. So their torpor goes up pretty high. So I'm going to bring, I also want to know like generally how many arrows I'm going to need. Oh, a lot. A lot of trank darts and arrows. Okay. I should have some more trank darts right here. That's 50. It says it would need 64 darts or 69 arrows with my crossbow. So let's go ahead and make more of those. I'll just grab this. And I'm not going to be using normal arrows, I think, anytime soon. And then I'll just grab an extra stack of narcotics. And then another thing I want to do is bring a pteranodon with us. We're going to use the wyvern because it has high weight and it can fly us over there a lot faster. But I'm going to have a pteranodon in a cryopod, so once I have the trap set up, I could use the pteranodon to actually lure the freaking... You know what? I probably should breed Clyde with some of the pteranodons now before I go use them and potentially kill them. Even if we don't hatch those other pteranodons. Okay, let's go ahead and do some pteranodon breeding. Why not? We're in a breeding day today. Just gonna make a bunch of eggs. I bet you're ready to breed too. Yeah, let me bring the dragons up all together. Oh, because I'm crafting, I can't walk very fast. Let me pull Spyro out a little bit, because even after I breed Spyra with Spyro, we're still going to have the other one too, Spectra. We'll be ready to breed. Sweet, they're mating too, that's perfect. And Spyra's the one I'm going to take, so I'm going to go ahead and put all the crap in there for taming this guy. Don't need the extra arrows in there. Don't need them. Yo, by the way, we're also really close to 1,000 subs on YouTube. I mean, maybe we've even hit it at this point, and I just haven't seen it. Because I don't really look at the sub count while I'm streaming. But before I started the stream, we were at 995 subs on YouTube, so that's been pretty cool. I'm glad you guys are liking all the streams and stuff. Okay, how are you two doing? Should be almost done, yep. And then we'll go ahead and breed Maya. You're second generation, right? Oh, no, you're not. No, you're first gen, that's right. This is also my first gen and a first gen. Just to speed up the process a little bit, I'll breed these two together. It's okay that they're not like maximum generation. Okay, sweet. Now Clyde's breeding with this other one too. Wait, can he breed with multiple all at the same time? That's crazy. I did not know that. Let's go check on the dragons. Almost done. Get that poop out of the way. Or when the freaking thing drops, when the egg drops. I've not hatched a wyvern in a long time. Still, we haven't lost a wyvern either. I have not had a wyvern die on me, which is awesome. I think I've only lost one tame in this whole playthrough so far. Whoops. And that was a pteranodon. When I died trying to get through the wyvern cave or something. Now we're gonna put Spectra over there. But let's check on the pteranodons real quick. I need to bring you closer to Clyde so you stop resetting. There you go, you're going up now, you're almost done. Let's go ahead and start Spectra, and then yeah, I really want to tame a griffin, finally, at long last. It's not going to be a super high level griffin. I bet I'm only going to be able to find probably that level 90 again. They seem to be very rare, like they don't spawn a lot, so that's why I'm okay with a lower level, because I would rather have a griffin than just no griffin at all. Oh, this one still needs another 20 minutes till it's ready to mate. That's unfortunate. This is the only colored wyvern that is different, a different color than the rest of my lightning wyvern, so it's like, to me, it's honestly the most important one to breed because I kind of want the color variations, but I know you could get them from just from the like mutations can give you color mutations too, which is fine. That would be cool, of course. Okay, these two are done. Yeah, the pteranodons have definitely taken a backstage. Like, compared to what I'm used to, I remember, you know, playing the island a lot. Pteranodons were like, they were important, you know? Everybody was breeding pteranodons all the time. Everybody wanted the best pteranodons with the highest stamina and highest stats in general and the coolest colors. Now they've sort of taken a back seat, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we got plenty of pteranodon eggs. This one's even ready to hatch. Maybe I will hatch it just for fun. Why not? We won't really need to watch him. I could just film full of meat and then leave. And he should be fine. Speaking of which, I need to watch him. Oh yeah. Oh, we got twins. Okay, let me get a bunch of meat. Okay, level 223. That seems like pretty solid. They look like they got the female's color. Why did I put that there? Okay, I need to go pick up that egg from the other pteranodons that were breeding, and then that should be all the breeding done for now. Forgot I had these other pteranodon eggs just sitting around. I'll make sure. Whoops. Did not mean to enable wandering, disable mating. Disable mating, disable mating. Yo, what up, K28? How's it going, bro? Indeed, it has been a while, bro. Okay, come on, baby pteranodons. Come outside. Look at these little guys. How you doing, man? Ah. Perfect. I want them to be a little bit separated. I should honestly just put down another feeding trough over here. I would like to have one that can reach the babies, and the dung beetles over there can't reach a feeding trough, and they'll eat spoiled meat if there's no like feces in their inventory. So maybe I could put one like right here and it'll reach both of them. I don't know. I didn't think about that when I put the freaking thing all the way over there, but it's fine. They're fine. They have like a million freaking hunger. And I still feed them freaking feces every once in a while, so. Put this away. Put the spoiled meat away, I guess. Alright, now I'm ready to go tame a griffin. I just wanted to do a little bit of breeding in the meantime. Go ahead and put a little bit more in each of you guys. I mostly do this not because I still need the fertilizer, but just because I need to keep, I want to make sure I keep them alive, so from time to time I go give them more poop. I mean, it's nice to have a backlog of fertilizer too. Eventually we will probably need it. I kind of want to make sure these guys make it to juvenile stage. I want to put as much meat on them as I can before they leave. Yeah, they're capping out. But they should reach juvenile stage really quick. Yeah, they're already at 5% mature. Juvenile is in like the teens. It's like 12% or 15%. I can't remember exactly. I wonder what their stats are. 2k health, 450 stam, 208 weight, 435, 437 melee. That doesn't seem half bad. Doesn't seem half bad. I want to know if Clyde still has folders. He does not. I wonder if he ever did. Because I realized that as soon as you freaking put folders on a dino. Oh my goodness, Clyde is stuck. I love this Utyrannus too. I think that the folders disappear when you put them in a cryopod, so let's test it. Let's test it. So this one has 2 folders, right? Yeah, this male Pteranodon had the highest base stamina and highest base weight, and it looks like both of these Pteranodons got that, by the way. They both got 457 stam. They're twins, so they should have the exact same freaking stats. Oh yeah, no mutations yet. 457 stam and 208 weight. So they both got like the high stat. They got the highest health I've seen too. And yeah, I mean the big one, yeah, and then high melee too. 437 seems pretty good for melee. So they might have, these might be the best Pteranodons yet. Like they might have got all the best stats. But let's test it now. If I put you in a cryopod, do you lose these 2 folders or not? Oh, a little bit of lag. So we're just gonna cryopod them and then throw them right back out. He does lose the folders. Okay, yeah, so foldering things isn't as helpful as I would have thought. If I really want to track stats then for breeding, then it'll probably be better in the long run to just like keep an Excel spreadsheet essentially, which I can do that. Okay, now we are going to put you actually in a cryopod this time. So crazy how different this... Yo, what up, Dark? Why do I stream at the worst times? I don't know, bro. I just stream when I want to stream. I try to stream... Last stream was 2 a.m. for you? Oh, sorry, bro. I just got home and I wanted to stream, so... It's alright if you can't make them all, dude. I would like to stream on a consistent schedule, but my schedule changes from time to time, you know what I mean? So, there's only so much I can do about that, I feel like. Like for a while there, for at least a week or two, I was streaming like in the morning times around this time. Then I had to focus for a couple days for freaking finals and stuff, but we're all back now. Finals are done, which is awesome. All right, I'm about to go try and tame a griffin. I've been getting real sidetracked with a bunch of random crap, but you should have all the stuff on you. Okay, you do. Oh, I need more food. I need more food. Went ahead and hatched a couple more pteranodons. I think what I want to do is actually make a bunch more cryopods after we tame this griffin. Been trying to tame a griffin since episode 1. Are you talking about you or me? No, I'm actually going to tame a griffin this time. I'm actually going to do it. And we're going to start cryopotting some of these dinos that I never use. Like the baryonyx can stay out, but like the Carno and the Raptor, they can go away. I don't really use them for anything. I'm not going to use them to go through caves with either. We don't need... I think having the pteranodons out is good. I actually have been using them for little niche things. We don't need a ton of them out though. Like I'll probably keep breeding them and like push forward the latest generations and then cryopod the older generations. And where's my water tap? My water tap, of course, is not you, bro. Yeah, you caught me. But today we're actually doing it for real this time. For real, for real. Do I have anything important in here? No, I was just making some kibble with that. All right, so the big thing with this is we can trap it pretty easy, but it's going to take a lot of trank darts and trank arrows to knock it out. So I have 100 arrows. We might as well make sure our armor's all repaired. Yeah, I don't have organic poly to repair these boots anyway. But the rifle and the crossbow, I might as well go repair the crossbow too. Low-key using the crossbow a little bit more because the arrows are a lot cheaper, and because this crossbow has 130% damage, like it says I need 64 trank darts with a normal rifle, and I only need 69 trank arrows with this crossbow. So like it kind of seems like a no-brainer to me to use the crossbow because the trank arrows are a lot cheaper. So it just feels cost-effective to me. Okay, now we go. I have my pteranodon on me. We need to spot this guy. Once I spot him, I build the trap. I park the wyvern, and we're going to get out on the pteranodon and use the pteranodon to help me trap him. That's the plan, guys. I did see a level 90. I haven't been seeing any high-level griffins. That's kind of what I've been waiting for, but I'd rather tame a level 90 and just have a griffin to get started than never tame a griffin, you know? Let me make sure I know how to build the trap again. Yeah, okay. Tamed a level 150 Utyrannus last night. That was pretty sick. And I found where all the Spinos spawn, so we could tame a high-level male Spino and have a breeding pair of those too. Which will be pretty sick, not gonna lie. They all spawn right here in this little canyon. This is where I was taming the Utyrannus. It spawned all the way up here in the snow, and then from all the attempts of me trying to freaking trap that thing, it ended up all the way down there in that grass. You can see the trap if I get a little bit closer. Yeah, there you can see all my spike walls and stuff. A little bit demoed at this point. And then there should be a level 140 Spino right here. It's still pretty bloody. I tried trapping him in that thing, and then he ended up just getting hurt on the spikes. 2x2 is too small, so we need another. I need to make another trap. I got a UT. Yeah, I did. 150. It was a perfect tame. I used raw mutton. She's sitting at the base. It's a female. I named her Alexa for some reason. Yeah, man, pretty awesome. Now I want to get a male so I can start getting Utyrannus eggs. That would be super helpful. All right. The griffin I saw was down this way at the bottom of this cliff over here. By the way, this little spot looks like it would be so sick for a base. This little cliff right here. You could actually access it by land. You could walk over this whole little spiral right here. It would be really far from like where all the wyverns are and stuff like that. Like I think I like where my base is positioned now a little bit more. But for building a base in general, that seems like a great spot. As long as you can find all the resources you need, like metal and all that stuff. Seems like the volcano region has a lot of like resources to farm. All right, where did I see this thing? I swear, this is the hardest part of this game, is just looking for the tame. Get another one for eggs, yeah. Yeah, I want to get a high-level male somewhere. I mean, even a low-level male would help me get eggs, but might as well get a high level. I feel like they're not that hard to find high levels. But it's the same for the Spino, but Eutyrannus eggs are a lot more important than Spino eggs, so that's probably a higher priority for me. I kept trying to trap it with dino gates like I did for the Spino. I did that twice. I set up the trap, I had it run into a bear trap, and then built the rest of the dino gates while I was stuck in the bear trap like a pro twice, and I didn't realize that it could fit through a dino gate. It just freaking walked right through them both times. Okay, of course I can't find that griffin now. Where the hell was it? It was like I was over there looking for an otter. Oh, by the way, I have an otter now too. You should be able to see him kind of on my shoulders. It's probably hard to see. I hope you don't mind me playing you in the background. What are you talking about, playing me? Oh, that's totally fine. Hairy otter, yeah. We finally got an otter. I was looking for otters, and I was over here, and then I turned and started coming this way where I saw there's two griffins. One was level 25, one was level 90. Up, up, up. Did I just see one down here? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Level 45, level 90. Okay, I'm gonna tame that level 90. We'll make the trap right here. This seems like the safest spot I could ask for. Bam, 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 bam. I want it to be a decent ways away from my freaking thing. Alright, so I want this on one side, this on another, and then you put this at the very top, this at the front, and then I put this right here. Alright, perfect. Should be all ready to go. Now I just need to throw out my Pteranodon. Hopefully a Pteranodon isn't just like an absolutely horrible way to lure this thing. You like to imagine every dino has a kangaroo type pouch for your stuff. Yeah, right? Because they just hold so much crap in them. Alright, I don't want to aggro both of them. I just want to aggro one of them. Okay. I think I got him following me. Okay, good. Okay, good. This is going well. Level 90. Probably just gonna tame him with prime meat, to be honest. Okay, he should be stuck now. Let me test it. Let me go back here. Can you turn around and fly away? Dude, they make so much dust. Okay, good. He's knocked out. Or he's not knocked out, but he's trapped. First try, guys. First try. It's like I'm actually good at the game. Or something like that. Okay, the one thing I don't like is that it says... So let me put in level 90 into Dodo Dex instead of a level 140. Whoops. Level 90. We're probably going to prime meat tame it. Yeah, it'll be 30 minutes with prime meat, only 20 minutes for raw mutton. So if I could find the raw mutton, that'd be great. 5 narcotics with prime meat, and it'll take 44 darts or 47 arrows. But it says I have a 3% chance of killing it with the crossbow. So I might go with the darts just so I don't kill it. Low key, probably worth it. 44 darts, here we go. I also looked at the calculator and it doesn't change if I like, it doesn't take less darts if I lower the time in between hits. which I thought it did. I know if you wait too long, it'll take more, but if you just shoot back to back, you always use dino gates for a griffin trap. Yeah, I found this one online. Captain Fat Dog, dude. If you just shoot back to back, it is the same amount of darts. You might just have to wait a little bit. You almost always raw dog it. I think Dodo Dex just helps me, like, yeah, I like to look at Dodo Dex because I could have it up on the second monitor and it helps me like get a picture of an idea. Plus I've messed up so many tames back in the day. You could save a whole lot of time and effort by using Dodo Dex. Like, for example, I will never forget, maybe I've already told this story, but the first time me and my buddy Zach tamed a Spino, we used prime meat, and I'm no shit, it was an 8-hour tame on official servers back then for a level 120 or a level 150. It was on the center. We did it. If I would have known, if I would have just looked at Dodo Dex, oh no, I gotta let it freaking kill that thing. Well, that's good. That's gonna heal it then. Hopefully it doesn't change the torpor though. And like, if I would have looked at Dodo Dex for that, we would have known that we could have used prime fish meat. It would have probably gone a hell of a lot quicker. But I'm sure we were looking at it. There's no way we sat there for 8 hours without looking at Dodo Dex once. You know what I mean? I was a dumbass, spent 500 plus tranks on an X Giga. I didn't know that X creatures require more tranks. I've never tamed an X creature, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I saw 2 Gigas yesterday when I was flying around looking for lamb. And I also saw 2 Karchas the day before when I was looking for the desert traps. I would have to watch how to tame the Karchas. I know you have to like ride them. You have to do something and then you ride them and let them kill stuff or something. But taming Gigas I know how to do. Just takes a lot. What up, Alex Parker? Welcome to the stream, man. I also need to tame some Rexes. If we could tame like a male and female Rex today, high level, that would be sweet. Come on, Griffin. Hey, but with this Griffin, I should be able to tame that Quetzal though, finally. It'll be a grind to tame that Quetzal, but it would be cool just to have one. I feel like we're just gonna be on the taming spree the next couple days. Ah. Crazy how on Ark Survival Evolved there's no headshots though. Okay, we should not need too many more. I think I started with 51 tranks and it says it needs 44. Oh, there it goes. It's knocked out. Look how much health it still has too. That's the one thing I really like about the trank darts instead of the trank arrows, is that it does not take any health out of them at all. All right, let's put some of this stuff away. I can also probably put this away. I'm not even going to put spike walls around them because I don't think there's anything up on this ridge that's going to attack them. I'm willing to risk it. All right, so if we could find some extra mutton, that would be sweet. But I really don't care that much because it is just a level 90. So I'm fine with doing the prime meat. It would just take 10 minutes longer if I do the prime meat. Let's put the tracker on him. Feed it a dead creature and it'll raise a meter, depending on the trajectory of the course, and then you ride it and kill stuff with it to tame it. It will lose effectiveness if you take damage. Also, if you have a tame with you, it won't tame. Well, how are you supposed to feed it if it, like, isn't it gonna attack you? You know what I mean? Like when you're trying to feed it a dead creature, do they not attack people? Is that how they made that work? I really like the color of that level 45 Griffin. I'm not gonna lie. That is a beautiful color. All right, let's go look for some mutton. Let's go look for an Ovis. I'll check by my base first because there's technically some spawns there. And if we can't find one by my base, then I'll check the Highlands. Yeah, it says it should take about 30 minutes for it to wake up. It's got a pretty high torpor drain rate, so we don't have a ton of time. But with the tracker on it, I could watch that pretty safely, I think. It won't, because it'll smell the creature and be docile for some time unless it sees you have a tame. Oh. Yo, any tips on finding an Ovis on Ragnarok and Ark Survival Evolved? Because I have only found one so far in this whole playthrough. And I wasn't even looking for it at the time. I was literally just like chilling. I was on a metal run and it was right there next to my base. So I picked it up and I put it in my little taming pin and I saved it for later. Used it on the U-Tyrannus last night. But killing that one Ovis gave me 90 mutton. So I was able to cook a lot of it, which is good because I want to tame Thylacolios and they seem to like cooked lamb more than the raw stuff. So I got a bunch of cooked lamb to tame those guys with. That's interesting though. So maybe I would like kill like some Bronto or a Rex or something with my Wyvern, and then I could cryopod my Wyvern and then drag the body up to the Karcha. It's kind of how that would work. And then you would ride it, and then I'd just go around. That feels like a way easier tame than a Giga. You know what I mean? Like, that just feels really easy. If you get to ride it, and then once you've fed it one thing, you just ride around on it. You just use you just use babies to feed the Karch. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Baby Rexes. Yeah, well, I'm on Ark Survival Evolved, so there aren't any wild baby Rexes. Here's the UT, by the way, just for you guys, in case you didn't see yesterday. I don't know why I landed back at the base. Came out, I don't think I've put a single level into it. It was a 150 perfect tame with raw mutton, so. Oh, you breed them. Oh, you breed Rexes and then feed your own baby Rex to it. That's kind of smart. What up, Demon Times, Game Ricks, then cryo them. Yo, anybody know where I could find Ovis really easy? I swear there's some that spawn here, right? I heard the Highlands is the place to go, but last time I went over there, I spent like 10-20 minutes looking, and I didn't see a damn thing. So Karchas sound like they're way easier to tame than a Giga, am I right? The gang's here, straight up. Yeah, unclaim them, kill them, yeah. Everywhere, but they're rare. Yeah, maybe it's not worth looking for them. I think I could get back to that freaking Griffin in time, though. Let me look at its torpor. It's going bad. It's going down quickly. The Highlands is far. I don't know. Like, I feel like even if I got to the Highlands, I wouldn't have much time to look for an Ovis. They are weaker, though. The Karchas are weaker? I thought the Karchas were stronger than Gigas. Like, I would see those little reels where people would put them in a 1v1. Oh, but that's only if the Karchas have their boost. They get a boost from, like, killing things, right? From going on a killing spree. And Gigas get a boost when you piss them off, but... Everywhere, but they're rare. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see how the... Oh, yeah. We got time. I just need to keep an eye on that thing. I should have dropped a sleeping bag by the Griffin. So if I really had to, I could have teleported over there, like using fast travel to feed it narcotics. Gigas get a boost when they think you deserve it. Yeah, and then they freaking kick you off their back and bite everything in sight. Oh, a Rex, please be a high level. Level 20. You know what? I'm gonna kill you to make room for more Rexes. I love how easy it is to kill things with this freaking Wyvern. Come on, land, buddy. And no way you're stuck in this tunnel now. That is the one thing about Wyverns, is they are super annoying to maneuver sometimes. Gotta get some freaking stamina real quick. Dude, I'm excited to have this griffin. We could use it to tame a quetz. If it gets to like half torpor, I'm just gonna start flying back, honestly. Like prime meat, we'll tame it almost as fast. It'll just be like an extra 8 minutes. And it's just a level 90. It's not like I really need. Like it would probably be better to save the mutton for another high level Tyrannus or a Rex or something, but whatever. So many things I want to tame today. If only I could. I guess we're just going to be going on a taming spree, to be honest. Alright, come here, Ovis. Gotta be here somewhere. Should be some gigas over here. Pretty sure one's right here. Yep. I would love to tame you. They're both like level 50. There's 2 gigas I found over here. It would be so fun to have one of those guys. But I don't want to do all that work right now. Maybe later. At some point we'll probably tame a giga, but not today. I need to tame Rexes today, Thylacolios, another Tyrannus if I can. Rexes would be huge, and Therazinos as well. I really want Thylas to run caves with. Oh. I found an Ovis. I found a whole pack of them right next to the Giga. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's only a 20-minute tame in the mutton. You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. I'll kill this one Ovis. I did not mean to do that. I'll kill this one Ovis and harvest its mutton. And then I'll pick up and carry another one. Hopefully the Giga's not eating the rest of them right now. Because I want to save another one. It gave me 79 mutton. Yeah, another one I'll leave in my taming bin back at the base. Look at this guy. Level 45. That way, in case we need mutton for something else, I'll have an Ovis just sitting. He looks like a little crap just sitting in the freaking ass of my wyvern. Hey, we found him. Get kidnapped, scrub. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I harvested one. We'll use that meat to go ahead and tame this griffin, and then I'll have another one just sitting at the base that we can use for another tame. And it looks like we got plenty of time left on that griffin. You want to see what's in the wyvern trench right now? I have not been stealing any eggs, dude. I don't know what to do about it. There's a freaking alpha wyvern in the trench right now. And I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not getting any new freaking eggs anytime soon. I only have pretty, like, decently high level, like, lightning wyvern eggs. I still want to get higher level poison and higher level fire wyverns eggs. And it's nice to just steal the eggs to use for kibble. Is it still here? Looks like it might be gone. What do you guys do whenever you see an alpha wyvern up in here? Oh, I see some eggs, dude. I could steal one of those suckers right now. Should I? I don't see a single wyvern in sight. I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's go ahead and drop off the Ovis. No, the Ovis is gonna get killed if I drop it off somewhere right now. What do you guys do about an alpha wyvern? You can try for ice wyverns in the murder snow. That's true if I could survive being in the murder snow for longer than 2 seconds. I did go get desert loot crates though. I have an otter now. It's pretty low level, but it's helping. And I found a journeyman level like fur chestplate blueprint in the desert loot crates. So I can use that to help me probably survive a lot longer in the snow. Okay, we gotta watch this Ovis and make sure nothing kills it. I have no idea what I want to put my levels to in this wyvern, so I'll just let it hold this level for a while. But it looks like that alpha wyvern might be gone. Dang it, I missed the Ovis. I didn't see it in there just now. So maybe it despawned. You think you'd kill an alpha wyvern if you saw one? I don't know if I could kill it. Like in a straight fight, a wild alpha wyvern against one of mine. Like if I had a giga, I could definitely like kill all the wyverns in there. Now I killed it. Ah, so you just get a whole group of your, yeah, you like get some of your really strong tames out there, set them all up to fight, and then lure the alpha to them. Okay. Yeah, that seems like probably the best way to do it. And I know you get a lot of milk from it too, but I wouldn't be able to make that milk last very long. I always forget to make more of the preserving salts. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I would have to set them like up in the middle of the, like out in the middle of the freaking, let me turn up my gamma, in the middle of the little highlands area and then drag it out further. Dang it, I missed the freaking pin by like 2 steps. All right, I'm actually going to use my RG to freaking put that thing in there because it's way easier to maneuver, and then we'll get back on the wyvern and head out to the griffin. It's at about half torpor, so we should be pretty much safe. And I like that I have another wild ovis in the pin. If I can make some sweet vegetable cakes, it might be worth it to make sweet vegetable cakes and actually get a breeding pair of ovis, and that way I could just have my own raw mutton whenever I want it and I don't have to go looking for it. But we're so close to being able to just make the top tier kibble anyway. I literally just need one male Eutyrannus, and then I could breed them together and get more and more female Eutyrannus, and I could make the top level kibble anyway, and it won't ever matter. So or have tribe mates on the mounts. Yeah, but I'm playing solo. I don't know. If it's a low level alpha wyvern, I might be willing to try with one of my best wyverns, especially if I already have like eggs backed up in a fridge from that wyvern, and it's not gonna, like if I lose it I could raise more. Then I might try it, because this wyvern I definitely think, but dude, doing an air fight with another wyvern just sounds so AIDS. Honestly, that does not sound, oh man, just the turning around and shit. Yeah, I would probably rather be on like some really good Rexes. Yeah, I would also just have them set up far enough away from the trench where that shouldn't matter. I don't know, it's one thing to kill like the normal alphas, but a flying alpha, it's just like, I don't know if I want to deal with that, you know? Okay, hopefully it's already been 30 minutes. What up, Sullivan Willing? You gotta go right now. Maybe I'll return sometime. Sounds good, Dark. Oh no. Why is it saying my griffin is under... Oh, no way, dude. It like lagged under the foundation. And now it's probably underwater, dude. Oh, I'm so lucky. It's on a beach? Please tell me you still have oxygen. It must still have oxygen, right? There'd be no way. Dude, oh my goodness. Buggy ass game. Mutton. I need this thing to tame quick. I don't have like any spike walls to put around this. That's crazy, dude. And it's like in the swamp area too. Like one of the most dangerous areas. This should be, I think it's been 20 minutes though. No, it hasn't quite been 20 minutes. That was super close. It is still super close though. If I had my sickle on me, I could get some freaking fiber and make spike walls. I guess I could still get fiber by hand. It's not a lot of fiber for a spike wall, is it? That sucks, bro. Wood. It's 30 fiber. Damn it, dude. That's why I need to be keeping my sickle on me. I could just keep fiber on me too, but that's annoying. Whatever. It doesn't look like anything's gonna attack it. I don't know. Do I bother with the spike walls or what? What do you guys think? I hear like a snake or a titan boa somewhere. At least it's not in the water and it could still breathe. That's a plus. I don't think I'm going to bother with the spike walls. I'm just going to risk it. It should be like less than 10 minutes from now. Like 2 more bites, I bet. So we'll just wait it out. I mean, it's been fine for the last 30 minutes. Wouldn't risk leaving the area. But if I leave the area, maybe it won't load all the dinos around here. And then it won't... You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll probably just stand here and watch it. If anything gets relatively close, I'm going to fight it. This just sucks, though. Like, you have to worry about whether my bite's going to accidentally hit the griffin. I don't care too much about the taming effectiveness, though, if I'm being totally honest. Like, yeah, it's important. I want to get every level I can, but this isn't like a perfect level either way. You know, it's a low level. Out of render might be the safe way. Is that how it works, though? I think that is how it works. I don't think anything will load over here if I fly far enough away. Like on a multiplayer server, there could be another guy nearby, but since I'm in single player, I think that might be the way to go. That is why he meshed under the floor, though. I had the same thing happen to me with an RG trap. No, I think it seems safe, though. I don't see any anything around us, so I just hear a freaking titan boa somewhere, but it must be like around the corner in that direction. We'll just wait. So what was it at before? 77%. Now it's at 86. So it might need 2 more bites still. Yeah, probably another 2 bites. That damn thing. I had it trapped in like the safest place possible. I don't know how to fix that bug either. Like maybe I try and trap it with dino gates instead. So that way it's not sitting on a foundation and then it can't glitch underneath one of these things. Or I could put my trap on the actual ground somewhere and surround it with spike walls so that it doesn't have anywhere to fall through to. Yeah, maybe I put it somewhere where it's not on a ledge where it can fall under for the next time. I was thinking about this though. I know I'm ranting a lot, but it's probably because I got my coffee. So I'm sitting here yapping nonstop. One thing that is really annoying, a quality of life that they changed with ASA that I don't have now with ASA. Those are all good points though. I loved the being able to pick up your build at any time with Ark Survival Ascended. Because with Ark Survival Evolved, I might build a trap somewhere and then I tame something and I can't pick it up and use that trap again. I have to demo it and only get half the resources back. And then I have to like craft everything all over again. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I use so many resources rebuilding my traps or my taming pins and stuff like that, or dino gates, especially if I place them wrong and I can't trap a dino in my dino gates and I have to demo them. It is very annoying. Whereas in Ark Survival Ascended, I can just, boom, you know, I could just sit there and use a trap. I could pick it up and take it somewhere else. I could probably just install, I am in PvE. Well, I don't think I clicked the box for PvE because I'm in single player, so I didn't think it mattered. I could probably just use the S plus mod though. The only thing is with S plus is it adds even more things that I didn't know it adds. Oh, one more bite. One more bite. I think if I have S plus, I can do that. But S plus adds a lot of crap. I don't know. It's probably worth it. Probably worth it to just start playing with S plus. It adds a lot of quality of life. Makes the building better. Makes it so you don't have to go farming through all your storage containers nearby. What do you guys think? Probably a win. I already have it installed. I just don't have it activated on this playthrough. Maybe I'll watch a video that breaks down S plus and all the things. As long as you don't click the PvE box and you can pick up and move wild dinos. Yeah, I mean, I can pick up dinos. Like, I just picked up the Ovis. I love that the Wyvern could pick up massive dinos. Like, I could pick up a Baryonyx and a Thylacoleo with the Wyvern. Even Paracers, I think you could pick up. Same as like a Quetzal. Whatever a Quetzal could pick up, I think the Wyverns can pick up too, which is awesome. Like, I had Wyverns, for both of the Baryonyx that I tamed. I made a trap with ramps and went and parked my Wyvern somewhere else and ran the Baryonyx because I didn't know that if you press C, you could pick up with a Wyvern. Like, I knew in the back of my mind, but anyway. So I did a couple tames where it could have been a lot easier. I could have just picked up the Baryonyx and brought it to the base, the taming pen I have at my base, you know. But whatever, live and learn. Can't pick up a Griffin though. So if PvE is clicked, you can't carry wild dinos, huh? I didn't know that. I'm glad that this Griffin seems like it's going to tame safely, even though it's down here in the swamp. That is going to be so sick, dude. Oh, I wish I had an extra cryopod. Speaking of extra cryopod, where is the Pteranodon I tamed? Or the Pteranodon I brought in a cryopod? Did I drop that off back at the base and forget? Alright, we got our first Griffin. Hell yeah. Oh, these things are quick, huh? Let's do the little dive. Holy smokes, that is way faster than a Wyvern. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, we gotta fly around on this thing ASAP. That is insane. Oh, hell nah. I didn't bring another freaking cryopod though, to cryopod one of these things to fly back. Holy smokes. Oh, and we got the experience boost for unlocking the dossier. Maybe I should go kill some alpha on my Wyvern right now while I have this. That is so sweet. I want to do it more, but I don't want to leave my Wyvern in the distance. Just freaking lose him. We gotta go park this Wyvern back at the base so I can test out this Griffin some more. Okay, I might actually do it the other way though. Oh, is that a Rex right there? Please be high level. There's two of them. One of you guys gotta be a high level. Male 140. Owls can do that also. I have ridden snow owls before, yeah. But they don't feel like they were as fast as this. Okay, 140 male Rex, that's what I'm talking about. We are gonna come back for that. What's your weight, by the way, buddy? 450 weight? Yeah, we could definitely carry a whole trap on that. We are taming that level 140 Rex, let me tell you. I think the Griffin will probably do a better job of following. Wyverns suck at following, I'm telling you. Dude. Yes, and we found a 140 male Rex. We're coming right back for that thing. That is the next tame. Now I gotta decide how I want to trap that Rex. Do I want to trap it with a ramp or do I want to trap it with dino gates and a bear trap. Probably just dino gates, huh? Probably quicker that way. Come on, Griffin. I really should have brought an extra cryopod, but whatever. That is so sweet. I can't believe I put off taming one of these this long. I want to find higher level ones too. A little pair of 150s would be sweet. They're mammals though, right? So when I breed them, they won't give off eggs. They'll just like freaking give birth or whatever. It felt so quick riding around on that thing. I wonder how strong it is. Like, it should be able to kill that. Have I done much breeding yet? In this playthrough or in general? I've got a pretty good amount of breeding going on. Like, I don't have great... the thing is, like, I've just... Whenever I find a high level male and female of anything, I've started to breed them. Yeah. So it's not like I've gone looking out for like really high base stats, you know? It's not like I went out and got an RG that had like 1,000 weight right off spawn or something like that, you know what I mean? I just found two high level, you know, a male and female high level of whatever I want, and I've been breeding those. Yeah, I've always been a pretty big fan of breeding personally. I think it's a lot of fun. I really like the way it works in this game. But yeah, I've been breeding the pteranodons, the RGs, and the wyverns technically, although the highest level wyvern eggs I have were a 155 male and female lightning. I have not found pairs for the poison and the fire. We've just been breeding the lightning. But it's nice because now I have like, I don't ever have to really go back to that wyvern trench again besides to get the milk. I could always get my own level, pretty good level eggs, which is sweet. Oh, that's where the freaking pteranodon was. It was on this guy. I'll probably just throw it out now. Doesn't have to be in the cryopod. Alright, we have our first griffin. So, okay, the stamina is probably what I want to start putting levels into right away. Question is now... Ooh, RG egg, yes please. I'll take more kibble. So let's go ahead and look up a Rex on Dodo Dex. Level 140. Let's look at what our options are to tame this thing. Yeah, I don't have any exceptional kibble. But mutton would also perfect tame it. And so would prime meat. Would also give the same tame for a 140. They both get, all three of them get 69 levels, so that's chill. Wouldn't need any narcotics at all. We just have to knock darts or the crossbow. Okay. Yeah, I have played for a while, off and on, off and on. I'm not gonna act like I have like tons of hours into this game, because I don't, but I have played for some time now. Okay, let's tame this Rex, dude. I think it's honestly easier to trap them with the ramps, to be honest. But it's honestly easier to set up the normal trap, you know what I mean? As much as I want to ride around on that griffin some more, maybe I'll cryopod it and bring it with us so that once I have the Rex tamed or knocked out, we can start having fun with it. So let's see, what do I want to do here? I want a cryopod for the Rex, and then an extra one. We'll cryopod the griffin and bring it with us. Or should I even bother with the dragon? I could probably just tame it with the griffin straight up, huh? Okay, let's start crafting this stuff. So I need structures. Metal. Defenses right here. I'll make like 2 of these. I could probably make metal dino gates pretty easily. Let's see, structures, metal. It's 170 per gate. Do I want to make metal ones or stone ones? I mean, I have a lot of metal, but I don't have like throwaway metal, you know. It's pretty valuable to me. I don't want to just go putting gates down and demoing them out of metal. Whereas stone is, it's just more annoying to get the stuff for stone because I can't just collect metal. I have to collect thatch, wood, and stone. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go for the metal structures this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want probably 5 of them just in case. I normally like to bring 6 with me, so. Yeah, I don't want to waste any more metal than that because I'm still trying to make the industrial cooker. But we could always get more metal, let's be real. We can get more metal. Alright, 4. No, that's 5. Okay, you know what? 5 should be enough for my standards, honestly. Let's make a sleeping bag too, or grab one if I don't already have them made. Might have some in here. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna bring my tools too to make more. Do I have wood on deck? I do. So we can make some more spike walls. I'm definitely gonna want it for a Rex. Only 5. What the? There we go. 10 more. And then for a sleeping bag, it's just more hide and fiber. Let's see. Beds. Yeah, 3 is more than enough. All right, now I just need to let all this craft. Let's think anything else I might need. I already have enough arrows to knock it out. I have a sickle on me in case we need to get more fiber for more spike walls. I have plenty of dino gates as long as I don't fuck it up. I have 2 bear traps. We have the spike walls. I have my cryopods. I even got beds. So I just gotta go over there on my griffin now, kill the low level, place the trap somewhere, and then trap the Rex in it. Alright, Griffin, I'm putting a lot of trust in you, dude. Let's see if you can live up to what it takes, you know. Let's go put away the extra resources too. I need to get some fiber or some extra, like, just normal meat to put in the Griffin's inventory. I guess we'll get it when we're out there anyway. I'll keep the hide, or some of the hide. Oh, this is not the right smithy to put resources in. Keep some of the hide on me, just in case I need it. Doesn't weigh very much. Alright, Spyra, you've been great. We're gonna definitely need you again in the future, but I want to try out this Griffin. Alright guys, hopefully we can get this Rex tame. Oh no. Okay, so it has the dive bomb. It doesn't take damage if I miss my dive. Okay. Let's go find that Rex, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and just pump all the levels into stamina for now, to be honest. And then anything I don't need on my inventory right now, I'll just put in this guy. First Rex tame on this server? Actually, it is. Yeah, on this playthrough, this will be our first Rex. Like, I don't need a sickle on me. I don't need these tools on me right now. This is only if I don't have enough of something. Yeah, the problem is it normally takes me a couple tries with the dino gates. And if I have to demo them, metal's heavy. It's gonna add up to be a lot on the Griffin, and I can't just make more metal ones on the fly unless I had an Argentavis, because that acts like a smithy. So metal gates was probably not the smarter way to go, but as long as I do it right the first time, then we should be fine. I love that we have these canyons here too. Yeah, this is sick, dude. Oh, I'm out of stamina though. Yeah, that low stamina is gonna be a problem. I think I'd survive the fall if it dropped me right here. It's a parasaur, right? Okay, thank God. If that was like a Tyrannus or something right under me, I'd be not happy right now. Ooh, level 140 Daedon. Yeah, I saw a high level Rex earlier on in my playthrough, but it was like I was still at my beach base, you know, like the best tame I had at the time was like a Pteranodon. I probably could have tamed it, but I just didn't feel like it was. I felt like it would be pretty easy to find more high level Rexes, and there was other things I wanted to work on. So this will be the first one of the playthrough. Yeah, they feel pretty speedy. I think the Wyvern is definitely going to be like my go-to still for most things because it has even more weight. I gotta remember where I saw this damn Rex. Am I working towards bosses? Yeah, I feel like it. Slowly but surely. I think getting tech would be fun. It was right down here. Oh no. Oh, please don't tell me. I don't have any parachutes. Can I make one? Or do I need thatch in order to make parachutes? Did they change it so that your flyer will just go all the way down, or does it still drop you if it runs out of stamina? I also got to remember this isn't like a very high level Griffin, so this might be a better experience on like a perfect tamed one. I still see the Rexes around the corner. Yeah, that's why I want the Thylas, is so that I can run through caves and start getting those artifacts and stuff. Okay, let's see. Before I even bother killing the low level one, I want to get the trap up, and I'll just build it right here, I think. This should be far enough away. Maybe it's not far enough away. Go the other way, Rexes. I don't want you to bother me while I'm making this. Okay, I'm not going to make the same trap as I did with the mistake I did with the Spino trap of putting these like way too close together. Because I got to remember, these Rexes are big. They can't like fit through these gaps. Ah, okay, that's a little too narrow. Hang on, Rex, I'm not ready for you yet. Okay, he should not be able to fit through this gap, right? I don't know why this gap makes me nervous, but there's no way he'll be able to fit through that. Okay, now I just got to set a trap like back here. Yeah, this should work. This should definitely work. What up, G? Welcome to the stream, dude. Come on, open up. There it goes. Okay, now we need to kill the low-level Rex and trap the high-level Rex. Yo, where did they go? No way. How did I lose them? Okay, here's the level 25 Rex. Okay, the low-level Rex is really low on health, right? Yeah, it's like the more red one. freaking dire bear, dude. That thing might kill the Rex for me. It's like healing from everything it kills, though. Okay, I gotta watch my stamina. Is that the combo of an ego and a lion? It is. Oh, and UT's in the way now, too. It's only level 20. See, this is where I wish I had the wyvern, because I could just kill everything so easy. Oh my goodness. Freaking griffin. You're really gonna get scared by that right now. Use up all your stamina. This is gonna be a grind, dude. I got the 140 Rex that I wanted to tame went so far in the wrong direction. I gotta kill this. I gotta kill this UT though. Like, that's just not gonna work. And of course it buffs all the Carnos around it. I'm low on stamina. You're publishing a book before you even turn 15? That's kind of crazy, bro. Hang on, Carno. I'm still trying to get my stamina. And now the Rex is going way off in the different direction. You missed this emoji at the start of your Twitch name? What, the mod emoji? Dude, this griffin is not strong enough, dude. Like, this is just not working. I'm way too low on health. I gotta go get the wyvern, I think. Ah, that sucks, dude. But I want to keep this guy alive. I'm gonna force feed him all this mutton that's about to expire anyway. It's not really helping his health at all. Why does raw meat give way more health than raw mutton when I force feed it? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the better the quality of the food, the easier it should be. Or the more health it should give. 2 more weeks, you'll have mod and 2 channels. Nice, bro. You're moving up in the world. Man, I'm out of coffee. Hey, check this out, G. Ready? Is that sick or what? We got the griffin, man. These things are so sick. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We tried using the griffin, but it's just not strong enough to kill all the stuff that we needed to kill right now. It's a mid-level griffin, so it's understandable. Plus, I'm just used to lightning wyverns that could just, like, one-shot everything. I thought you would hit the wall. Nah, dude. I did actually hit a wall when I first tamed it, though, when I first left on this thing. It doesn't take damage, thankfully, if you run into something. Haven't seen me for a while. It's only been a couple days. I had to focus for exams, bro. But my finals are all done now, so hopefully I'll be able to stream a lot more. Hopefully. Hope you've been doing good, though, man. Sounds like... I mean, publishing a book, that sounds like a lot of fun, dude. I didn't even know you were writing a book. I hope you get a lot of sales. I hope a lot of people find your book interesting. Keep going up. That is so sick. I love that. I love that so much. Gotta land for some stamina. Want a sneak peek? It's Georgian though, so I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't understand it if it's in another language. I only speak English and a little bit of Spanish. I know like numbers in French. That's about it. Like the numbers 1 through 10. In America, I feel like learning multiple languages isn't that important. Oh, amigo, yeah. Like everyone here just speaks English. Some people speak Spanish if they came from Mexico, but that's about it. And even then, they still learn how to speak English. So. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all the crap off this guy that we were going to use. It is nice to have just some kind of flyer with me. For more maneuverable situations. So I'll bring this guy with me. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. Alright, now let's get back out there. Get that Rex before it flies too far away. Might be easier to go around this way. I've just been trying to avoid going through the snow because I feel like it'll kill me. Amigo. Low-key, I want to get some more coffee. I might do that once we knock the Rex out or once we get it trapped. We found a level 140 Rex. G. That's what I'm trying to tame right now. That's the goal. Found a racist vid. A guy was talking Mexican. The other guy said, "Can you tell me what he's saying? I don't speak freaking Taco Bell." That's funny, dude. That is funny. Dude, with my new ghillie armor I found, look, I'm wearing an ascendant level chest plate I found, which is pretty sick. And I got an otter. Like, my insulation is so much higher. We're still probably going to get the freezing effect any second now. But it has been sick. Oh, wow. Looks like I could fly up here without getting the freezing effect at all. Wow, I've been going around this mountain this whole time for nothing. Yo, what up, Dark? Taking a break right now? Sounds good, dude. My guy. Yeah, man, we found a level 140. Can't message. Okay, sounds good, dude. Just to catch you up to speed, we found a level 140 Rex I'm trying to tame. But first, I need to kill all these things. Good. That was easy enough. Problem is they used up my bear trap. But before I even place another one, I need to go kill the low level Rex that was over there. So there, it went so far away, bro. Where did it go now? Oh, there it is. Did the level 25 die? No, it didn't. Can I just kill you real quick? Okay, sweet. I killed the level 25. Now we just needed this level 140 to follow me around a little bit. Hey, chill out, brother. It's chomping me hard. I do not want to shoot this 140 Rex with the lightning. I'll kill it. Okay, now we gotta lead it this way. This is working out really well. Where's that, a freaking Pegoma stacks? Oh my goodness. Dang, UT Carnos, sometimes they're alpha. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully it wasn't an alpha. Okay, I think I got it close enough now that I could probably just ditch it so that I could go place my trap first. What the hell? Hopefully it's not still following me. I need to place a new bear trap in here. And then I think... Oh. Maybe I didn't even place that far enough back. Okay, we need a second for that thing to activate. I'm gonna go ahead and kill all these raptors here. Dude, that is so OP, bro. Oh, what level is this doe dick? To survive that. Dang it. Hey, Rex, come this way, man. You're going the wrong way. Why are you still following me? Can I land, please? Am I doing normal playthrough? You haven't done that in years? Yeah, dude, you should. Send the sneak peek in the Discord. Hell yeah. Yeah, these wyverns are so OP, I agree. Okay, Rex, you cannot fall off the edge right now, dude. I need you to follow me up this hill. Okay, good. Good boy. No, he's fighting the Dimorphodon, dude. If you fall off that cliff, we're gonna have problems. Okay, good. He's leaving the Dimorphodon alone. What's my settings? I just use default settings. I just set everything to default and then raise the difficulty on the slider to max, which should be 1.0. Make sure single player settings are enabled. That's important if you're playing single player, or it'll be a horrible playthrough. Rex is rage baiting. So I just play default settings, honestly. Okay. Let's see if I could get him to go through here now. No, this is not gonna work. Come here, come here, come here. Dude, don't stop. He is rage baiting me. Stop going around my trap, bro. I need to get him up this hill and then get him to forget about the wyvern once he's up the hill. See, that's the trick. He forgets about me as soon as I fly up in the air. So I need to get up here and then fly up in the air and let him totally forget about me, and then I'll lure him in on foot or on my Pteranodon. Yeah, go ahead and roar, bro. Go ahead and roar your heart out. I don't care. This wyvern would fuck you up without blinking an eye. Maybe I could just cheese him. Maybe I could just go like this. Darn it, he missed it. He missed it by like a millisecond. Come on, brother. Come up here and fight this Archie. Go for bigger meat. I just need him to fuck off for a second. That's all I need. Yeah, straight up. Go for some bigger meat, bro. Okay, he's off me. Give me my Pteranodon now. Okay. Here, buddy. Yeah, you want me, right? You're gonna roar? No, you're just gonna start biting. Oh, now you're gonna roar. Alright, you better get in this damn trap right now. Come on, dude. Come on. Yep, follow me just like that. I'm a little bit faster than him. Yes, it worked. Just go back here. Okay, he should be stuck. Oh, I let him take a bite out of me. He is stuck now though, right? There's no way he's getting out of that. No way. Hell yeah, alright. Well, good work, guys. Good work, fellas. Metal gates, bro. What the hell? RG is a bystander. Hell yeah, metal gates, bro. I'm a freaking G like that. All it took was one. We got everything we need now. Yeah, he could sit there and bite away all he wants. Okay, before I start knocking this guy out, though, I'm gonna get some more coffee. Look at that. Look at that. I love that. I'm rich. Dude, just wait till you see all the stuff I've crafted, dude. We got the Indie Forge. We got a chem bench. If I add you, you can send it. Yeah, sure, I'll add you right now. I feel like I told you I'd add you before, and then I totally forgot. Let me open up Discord. And then let's get... Yeah, we're balling, guys. We're balling. That's the way to do it right there. You guys probably can't see anything right now, huh? Fuck it. I'll show you guys the display capture. You guys can see my background. Boom. Okay, it's probably gonna go back to being a dark screen for a second. All right, I'm gonna grab a coffee or start brewing a coffee. I'll be right back. And then we'll knock this thing out and tame it. My AC is blowing so hard in the living room, it feels freaking crazy. It's pray you get lucky with HP or melee stats on it, right? Peak wallpaper. I know. I had a Minecraft background before, but I started playing Ark so much, and I took that screenshot for a thumbnail or something like that, and I thought it looked really cool, so I updated it. Okay. 140 Rex. Already have it pulled up. It says 66 darts or 71 arrows with my crossbow. We're gonna go for the arrows because they're a lot cheaper. The coffee's brewing. It should be cooled down enough for me to drink by the time I knock this guy out, is the way I see it. We started with what, 103 arrows in this thing, so 71. This guy will be out in no time. Oh, I missed one. I missed one. Okay, I'm gonna stand on top of the wyvern just so nothing attacks me. There looks like there's nothing in this area too. I mean, I'm still gonna put the spike walls up just because a high level freaking Rex is an important tame to me. I mean, this guy might be the start of my breed line. Probably is gonna be the start of my breed line for boss fights and stuff later on. We got 16 spike walls. That should be plenty. Plenty, I tell ya. This is gonna be a while though. So yeah, what's on your guys' mind? I just gotta sit here and shoot arrows at it forever. Too bad there's no headshot multiplier on Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know how they didn't do that. Or if they removed it or something. Metal gates, bro. Eating lychee right now? Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's a fruit, right? I've had that in my boba. Dude, we could not ask for a better place to be taming this guy. I don't see a single other soul in sight. Like not another UT, anything that would attack it, you know? My last tame last night when I was taming that Tyrannus off stream, oh my gosh, it was so stressful. I killed everything around it. Lychee is good, you're obsessed, hell yeah. I killed everything around it and that made room for more shit to spawn. There was like 5 Spinos throughout the whole rest of the canyon. 3 like on the other side of the lake, and then as soon as I killed everything, 2 high-level Spinos, a level 140 and a 125 or something, spawned right next to where I was knocking it out, and I was just like, dude, I can't win. And I wanted to tame the high-level male, so I was trying to like just keep it at a distance, far away, and I was gonna see if I could tame it in the same trap after, but once I got the UT knocked out, I was just like, hell no, I'm not gonna risk anything biting a level 150 female UT. I wanted a perfect tame, so I ended up killing it, just knowing we could find more high-level Spinos later. I already found another one, it's just low on health. I needed to get healed up. 19 hours, hell yeah, bro. 19 and a half, you're almost at 20 hours, bro. Almost at 20 hours. Yeah, in the future I might have to bring like like multiple crossbows or something. Like if the Tames get, like for a Giga, I definitely need multiple crossbows. Cause this thing's like, it's not gonna break on me, but I had this thing fully repaired and it's already almost down to half. The Rex looks like an angry cat. Yeah, from this angle with the eyebrows, I can see it for sure. Yeah, let's pray for some good stats here. That one GIF. Might reach 20 hours before your birthday tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. You're about to turn 16, huh? Dude, there's really nothing out here. Like, the only bad thing that could happen is if something comes down on us from off that cliff out of nowhere. That's like worst case scenario. But honestly, once it's knocked out, I could just put spike walls around it and then go sit up on that cliff to make sure nothing happens to it. And we would be good. Okay, we're getting to the point where I've put about 70 arrows in it. So I'm going to shoot it a lot less frequently now. Because I should have, at this point it should be enough. It's just a matter of letting that torpor raise up. It said 71, yeah. It's definitely enough. I might even just switch to the rifle so it does the torpor without doing much more damage. But I honestly should be able to just sit here and let it knock out any second now. There it is. There it is. All right. So about 30 minutes, unless I used mutton, it'll be 28 minutes. Yeah, there's no difference. We'll just use prime meat. 30-minute timer. I'll start the starve timer right now. Let's go up and check it out. Let's put up these spike walls first. Let's be smart. What was that? Is that a monkey? Please don't tell me it was like a microraptor or something. Don't know how many more spike walls I have left. Kind of got to make these work. Oh no. But you know what? I want to do this. And then if I demo those metal gates, we should be able to land the wyvern in there pretty safe. Let me do that. I'll drop everything out of my inventory onto the wyvern. And then I'll use the pteranodon to get in there and we'll demo all those metal gates. Nothing attacks a Rex. Whatever does can break those spikes. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. It's just tradition, I guess, for me. It also helps slow things down if something does attack. I've had times where something's gone to attack the Rex or whatever I'm taming. And it might start attacking the spikes and not hit the Rex. Obviously, I'll have to get pretty lucky for that to happen. I'm going to put this guy in a cryopod once I land the wyvern in here. Now that I'm able to land the wyvern in here, I should say. What happened with the leaderboard site? What do you mean? It should still work. Who do I trust the best? What are you talking about? Like, out of everybody in chat right now, I trust all you guys. should be able to carry all this. No. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of weight to be putting on my guy here. I'll upgrade his weight a little bit, but that's going to slow us down a lot. All right, I think in the meantime, I'll go drop off a bunch of stuff at the base. I don't think anything should harm this guy, and it's going to take 30 minutes. I keep seeing the leaderboard popped up the first time. Officially sent 999 plus messages. Damn, bro. You're crazy. I am excited for Subnautica 2. What is it? Tomorrow it should be released, right? I'm definitely going to play it. That's probably what tomorrow's stream is going to be. Oh, Quetzal. Hello there, buddy. Level 25. I might tame a low-level Quetzal, guys, and then use that to trap a higher-level Quetzal in the back of my low-level Quetzal's frickin' platform. That way I don't, like, because my Griffin has low, it opens now. I think you could play it tomorrow, not today. Unless, I mean, you're in a very, like, you're halfway across the world for me, so it might be, like, already. It might be tomorrow for you sooner than it's tomorrow for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Shoot, what was I saying? Because my Griffin doesn't have a lot of stamina, so trying to chase down a Quetzal that's high level and it's going to take like 100 arrows to knock it out with a low stam Griffin would not be fun. But a level 25 Quetzal would be pretty easy to knock out with my Griffin comparatively. And if I use a level 25 Quetzal, I could build a platform on its back that will catch a high level Quetzal so it can't fly away. I've done that before. It was on a server, so I had multiple people helping me with the whole project, but I'm sure I could do it that way again. If I want to get top 3, you need 100 points more. Oh, you're definitely going to get it. All right, let's put this metal away. We're going to need just polymer, I think, is all that's left for... I'm going to keep the Pteranodon on me just in case I need it to get into there. So let's check the cooker at this point. We just need 200 metal on there and 300 polymer. So I definitely have enough metal. We just need the polymer now, which I have options for. Yeah, there's enough metal right there. Boom. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness, we have all the industrial. So maybe after this Rex tames, we'll start building our industrial area. I just need to get 300 polymer. So we either go harvest a bunch of obsidian and craft it, or I go just kill a bunch of... I'll probably just go kill a bunch of freaking... I'll keep this stuff on me. What else is taking up a lot of weight on this guy? I don't need the extra spike walls. Don't need the fiber on me or the extra metal or paste. We'll take off the pelt too. That probably takes up a lot of weight. Kill them? Kill what? Shoot, did I lose my train of thought again? Yeah, I'm gonna kill the mantis, honestly. That's probably the easiest way to get 300 polymer quick. Because even if I go get all the obsidian to have polymer, it's just gonna take... I'm gonna have to then craft all the polymer with the paste, which I definitely have enough paste for, but it's just gonna take more time. The only thing is the organic polymer weighs a shit ton. It weighs a lot, bro. Always be weighing me down. I don't need all this fiber on me. Alright, the rest of this is just my normal kit. Yeah, it says 30 minutes for 17 prime meat. That's really, really easy to get. So I'm gonna chill for a while. We'll just let that Rex chill. The manti, that's the plural. Good idea. Can I turn on channel points, the orbs next to the type bar? Yeah, I don't know how to turn that on, but please do. That would be sick. I'm gonna grab that coffee I brewed before we started taming the Rex or knocking it out. Alright, so question is, I have to do it. You have to be super mod to turn it on. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it on. I might have to be a Twitch affiliate or something to have that. Okay, anyways. So what's next? Okay, I got two options right now. I could either go sit there next to the Rex for 30 minutes and make sure that it tames without a hitch. Or I could go to the volcano area in the meantime and start harvesting a bunch of mantis. And with that, I really don't need all this raw meat on me. Let's go ahead and unload this guy completely. Throw some more raw meat in this one. Dang, it actually has a lot already. Fuck around for 30 minutes. I kind of want to go just start killing mantis for organic polymer now, and we'll definitely get enough prime meat from killing stuff over there to tame the Rex. But the thing is, if I do that, then I'm going to leave it unattended. But I think if I'm that far away, like nothing will be even loaded over there, right? Because this is a single player world, so nothing will happen to the Rex if I just left it. Oh yeah, I'm thirsty. Okay, I want to put away this hide. What do you guys think? Is that a solid logic? Well, is my plan valid? If you stay there, you will get one thing, but if you work hard, you can get multi, triple, or double. Yeah. Arc Brian gonna kill your Rex, the hero Brian. You guys are funny, bro. We need more fridges. When I build up this platform over here, this is where all the, like the industrial forge, the industrial cooker, and the chem bench are all going to go over here. I'm going to build a whole new crafting station. We're going to have a bunch of smithies and a bunch of fabricators. We're going to have a ton of fridges over here too. And I think I'm going to use some vaults as well. And we're going to design that. That's probably what we're going to do after this Rex is tamed. Now that all that stuff is made, I just need the polymer for the industrial cooker. And I already have the industrial cooker planned out because we have a line of metal freaking pipes that goes to right here. So I could just, if you guys can't see very well, it goes to right here. So if I just start going upwards, that's going to go straight up to the metal platform so we could connect our industrial cooker right here. I do want to expand this though. I want like another 20 or so metal foundations to make it go off in that direction further. The fleet of RGs looks like an Angry Bird level. Yeah, those are my egg RGs, if you will. They drop my eggs for me. For our superior kibble. But pretty soon we'll have more UTs and we'll be just getting the best kibble in the game. Yeah, I think the Rex will be fine. Let's go kill some mantis, dude. Screw it. Risk it for the biscuit, am I right? Oh, I did not put away the last of this prime meat, or raw meat. That's the thing though, is those things, that organic poly starts to carry a lot of weight. I think every stack of 20 is 5 pounds. And if I need 300, how many stacks of 20 is that? 150? Or no, 15 stacks? Yeah, 15 stacks of 20. So, that's no joke. 15 stacks of 20. So, and that's 5 pounds each. These new pteranodons are done, which is awesome. We'll have to make some saddles for them. Yeah, that adds up. But thankfully, this wyvern has like 1,000 weight, so we should be fine. If I had a channel on Switch, I would make both of mod or super mod. I think I had... one person was a super mod, and I forgot, and I accidentally made them a mod. And that downgraded them from super mod to mod, and I have not been able to find the super mod thing since. It was Cooper. I made him a super mod and then accidentally demoted him and have not been able to find the setting to promote him back to super mod. Yeah, Cooper. He's on Twitch. He's got 2 usernames. I think they're both in the top 3 on my leaderboard. The chill guy, yeah, he's the Powwow is one of his usernames, and the other one is like Chase Tater, because I think his middle name is Chase or something. All right, Mantis. I am here to bring you your day of reckoning. Show yourselves. I need polymer. You guys are going to die. That's what I'm talking about. Here's two of them right here. There's 63. 63 down, 240 to go. I love how easy it is. I'm only 15, I don't want to die. Nah, I'm talking about the Mantis, not you, G. It is so easy to kill shit with this wyvern, it's crazy. I think there was a bunch over here last time I was here. Nothing better happened to that Rex while I'm gone, dude, I swear. Here's another Mantis. Just sniped the scorpion. Oh! Came flying on me from behind. Level 145. We got 300 chitin from that. It's crazy how much chitin we get. So if 5 stacks is 100, then I just need like 3 rows, a little bit less than 3 rows. So we're already over a third of the way there. Your heart popped out? I do know about Counter-Strike. Yeah, it's a pretty popular game, I'd say. Then we need to get some prime meat while we're at it too. Another Mantis down. Dude, that laser is so fun. It is just so fun. You just delete stuff. It's a delete button. So dark. Almost too dark. Watch me find like another level 150 Rex while I'm trying to kill these Mantis. Ah, found one. What's up, buddy? Another 50. Snap of the fingers and it gone, like you deleted your DM search history. Yeah, bro, they just disappear. It is really hard to see though, since it's nighttime. I'm finding them, slowly but surely. It'd be nice if I just found like 10 of them right next to each other and we could just delete them all at once and get all the organic polymer we need. Oh yeah, I see another one right here. Dead. Oh, you're hiding behind a rock, you stubborn little... Get around that rock, why don't you? Scaredy cat. There's another 40. See how we're doing on polymer now. Okay, so this is 100. If I do this, oh, it tells me 280. Okay. So we need a little bit more. We're at 280 right now. So one more Mantis should honestly do it. And I see another Mantis right here. Even 2 of them. Even better. We'll have some extra. Which I'll probably want to craft some other things. There we go. There's another like 100 more. I can never tell if you guys are if I'm being sarcastic. I try not to be. No, I mean, when I say you guys are funny and giggle, I say, like, I genuinely mean it. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. But, like, if I say it and giggle a little bit, I'm saying it like, oh, like, that was funny. Not like, make me fall on the ground dying of laughter funny, but just like, oh, that was kind of funny. You know what I mean? Going slow and steady, but he won. Oh, slow and steady loses the race. Yeah, it depends on the race, dude. If you're doing a 100-meter sprint, I probably wouldn't go slow and steady. I'd probably go all out the whole time. I don't think we got any prime while I was doing that. Let's go ahead and stop at the base. Drop off the polymer and cook the industrial crap. Like the industrial cooker. So no, I'm not trying to be sarcastic when I say that. Sounds good, Dark. Have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you, man. Hope to see you again tomorrow or something. Okay, if I do this... 360. Perfect. That's just what the doctor ordered. Question is if I could fit it all in there. Ooh, we can. Turn this sucker on. Structures, cooking. We did it. We freaking did it. I got all the industrial things, except for the grinder technically, but I don't really need the grinder anytime soon. That thing cost 3,000 metal. It is so hardcore. Oh, I can make these pants too. Yeah, low-key I should restore my armor while I can. With all that extra polymer. But now I don't... Oh, I do have enough to craft these pants too. I just need more hide, I think it said. Perfect. Alright. I have a bruise the size of you? What are you talking about, a bruise the size of me? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like a whole person. Okay. Structures. Have I already unlocked vaults? Yeah, I do. So you need 90 polymer and 500 metal per vault. Yeah, that's not cheap. We'll have to grind those later. I think for now we'll just set up the forge and the kit bench and stuff. Definitely gonna want a generator over there too. Can I make a generator inside this, or do I make it in the... We're gonna need a lot of fridges too, which also takes polymer. At least it's a little bit cheaper. We need more crystal. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some resource grinding after this. Let's get the Rex tamed up though. Make sure I still have an extra... Yep, I still have an extra of that. I don't need to keep this and those on me. Honestly, only 6 darts isn't really going to help me knock anything out, so I'll just put everything back on there. Should I take off the rest of this crap? I should probably get rid of the chitin too, honestly. I don't need to be keeping all that on the inventory of this guy. 2,500 chitin we got. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm never going to need chitin again. Thankfully, I have all these extra smithies. So I could just fill this thing full of freaking chitin. Alright, now I need to get some prime meat for this thing, finally. It says it should only take about 17, so... Let's go look around, see what we could find on our way out there. A Bronto or another Rex or something like that should do just fine. Might be embarrassing. You were running with your classmate. You had a race. You weren't paying attention. You hit a wall. That's crazy, bro. Yep, can't fly over that spot. I am wearing my armor. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, that level 25 Quetzal is tempting to me, honestly. Hey, you give prime meat. I'll kill you real quick. Dang it, I missed. He only gave me 9. Need one more thing. What the hell is going on over here? Megatherium. Wyvern has another level up. What do I want to use it on? I don't know. Only 3 prime meat? Oh my goodness, dude. Mammoths are not where it's at. For prime meat. How does an Argentavis give me 9 and a whole ass mammoth only gives me 3? Just check on the Rex real quick. Make sure there's nothing too close to him. There's a Carno up above. We'll go kill that Carno for some prime. Yep, Rex looks happy as can be. What is this? Oh, 135 Dodic. Nice. Okay, we should have enough prime meat now. I just gotta land in there. Might have been 30 minutes already. Probably not, but it should be pretty close. Oops. Okay. All right, he's taming up. He's taming up nicely. 55%, 60%, 7%. Okay, he's at 73% tamed. But that should definitely be enough prime meat to carry him through the rest of the tame. Because it's going to last another 15 minutes. It's a 30-minute tame. So a quarter of 30 minutes is certainly less than 15. So all that prime should last him. We'll just sit here and watch him from up above, I think. All right, hell yeah. I could also just leave him, to be honest. I could just leave him here and let him finish taming. Seems like he'll be fine. Let's go back to the base and maybe make some more. Let's start setting up that new crafting area. I'm just gonna leave him. I mean, he's been fine for the past however long it took for him. 3/4 of the tame, you know what I mean? And even once he's tamed, he'll come out. He should be on attacking target or whatever, so if anything attacks him once he's tamed before I get over there, he'll be able to defend himself. Only problem is the spike walls might hurt him. But they'll only hurt him if he gets attacked. Alright, this is gonna be sick. So I gotta decide where do I want to put the forge on the platform? Do I want it to be in the center or do I want it to be off in the corner? Because the forge is gonna be the most important part. That's where all the heaviest, like, that's where the metal is gonna come from. All the cooked metal that needs to get to everywhere. Like all the different crafting benches. So I like to have it, I think I want to put it kind of in the center, but close to the one edge. So let's start off by making a lot of metal foundations to make that place bigger. Okay, structures, metal. It's only 3 more, that's not a lot. Need more metal. Yeah, I don't have that much metal. I guess we have more on the fabricator probably. I only have 185. Yeah, we've used up like all of our metal at this point. But that's okay. I'll take as many as I can get for now. We can get more metal. Probably should be the next thing I get. But the more I can place now, the more it'll figure out what I would need to get next. You know what I mean? Okay, so we definitely want to get rid of this. Get rid of this bush. Get rid of these rocks. Maybe I'll actually use the Dodic for that. Where's my RG? Right next to my doe dick. Perfect. I'm actually gonna empty you out while I'm at it. Get rid of my tools. Won't need these right now. There we go. Okay, that's good. And now I start placing more of these. I kind of want this thing to start being a little wider. See, I don't want to place the forge, because once you place the forge, like there's no demoing it. You can pick it up like within 30 seconds, obviously. But once you place it, that's where it's going to be. You know, I'm never going to demo that thing unless like some catastrophe happens or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I definitely want the platform to be fully ready so I can figure out exactly where I want to put it. Like, there's a couple things I think I should place. I sent something. I'm not really going to look at things on Discord in the middle of my stream. I will check it after the stream, though. Sorry, man. Yeah, I'm going to get more metal, I think, so we can make more foundations. Because I think what I want to do is set up the edge to be something similar to this. I really like how on the wooden crafting platform, I have a line of smithies right here. And then they're like perfect distance away so that I could fit an Anki right here, unload it into the forge, and then I could still reach the forge and put things in the smithy. The only difference is, instead of just smithies, on this platform, on the very edge, which I want it to be further, I want this thing to go like almost completely out here to the total edge. It's so funny, it'll make me laugh. Okay, good. So I want the foundations to go out a little bit further, maybe 3 or 4 further. And then I want to have smithies like from this edge all the way across, but then in the middle I want there to be 2 fabricators. And then a little bit of distance, and then the forge will be right there. So from the forge, I should be able to reach fabricators or smithies with all the metal without even walking, which is a big deal. So I think we should place all those smithies and the fabricators first, and then I could place the forge after that. So I could pick up the forge afterwards. Okay, but in order to do that, we're going to need more metal, period. Rex is almost done. That's great. The metal is getting harder and harder to find, though. It's like not respawning very quickly at all, which is annoying. I wonder if a Quetzal is faster than an RG. I think they're slower, right? 20 hours. Hell yeah, bro. Disco time. Yeah, I need like an alert or something, like some little sound bite whenever somebody reaches a milestone in the chat like that. You know what I mean? Like I could play like a little song, a little dance. It'd be cringe, but it would also be funny. I think it'd be fun. Okay, there, a big metal spawn is over there in that direction. I know I can find some over there. Like this. Like what? Sure. I guess that's something. It does play a little sound. It's probably like the 5th time I've seen that notification. What the hell? Sorry, I was checking an email. That's probably like the 5th time I've seen you have followed. There was a lot of metal over here that I didn't get, but it was also like really in annoying spots to farm. There's some metal right there. Yeah, we could get all this metal that's up in the walls while my Anki is still empty on weight. Come on, swing, buddy. Oh no, you fell way too far. He should swing at this stuff since he's empty on weight. There he goes, finally. Took him a second to register, I guess. Good job. GTA's main music. Yeah, I'd love to play music in the freaking background, but I'll get copyrighted. Hey, the Rex is tame. We'll make this battle run kind of short. That way I could just throw it in there. I could start cooking. And then we could go pick up that Rex and bring it back to the base. I don't want to be out here for 20 minutes getting metal. I want to go get that Rex back to the base first, and then we can spend more time getting metal. You know what I mean? Throw out all the stone. I don't need that crap. Sweet, here's some more rocks we can get. Come on. Come on, Anki, do your thing. Oh, he's taking forever to register again. You need to hit the rocks, Anki. This is your whole fucking job. I want to start checking out these caves too, man. I need like good small tames, super strong small tames that I could run into these caves with. I want to tame a thylacoleo for that. There you go. You finally swung. Good job. Why do I feel like I'm talking to like a pet? You know what I mean? Like, come on, buddy. Good job. There you go. Smack them rocks, bud. Yeah, he's starting to get full on weight. He's getting to the point where I'm going to have to do all the freaking smacking for him. And then the annoying thing is I can't get on him if I'm like below him. Yeah, he's really picky about that. Which is annoying. Ugh. See, this is why metal runs are so annoying when you're just one person. With 2 people, I could have just one person who's constantly sitting on the Yankee and smacking, but with one person, you just have to constantly switch between the 2. And it takes so much extra time, it's ridiculous. But it's fine. Frickin'. I know, dude, I say frickin' a lot. You right. Way to call me out. I say it when I'm frustrated. Because don't get me wrong, of course I say the F word, but I would rather say frickin', especially if I'm saying it a lot. Okay, that's plenty of metal for now. Like I said, I wanted to make this a quick little metal run. We'll just grab all this stuff, go drop it off, start cooking it. Oh my goodness, like my game alt-tabbed on me. What, the fish? What are you talking about, fish? Holy smokes, talk about low visibility. Oh, I could also breed the baryonyx right now too. We need to do that and raise that baryonyx immediately. Its breeding timer should definitely be up. I could try running through caves on a baryonyx. I think it'll do fine. Oh, you don't like to say the F word, so you say fish? Yeah, I'll say the F word. I just don't like it I hate when I say it like several times in the same sentence. Like if I say it over and over and over again, and like within, like if I say it 5 times in the span of 2 or 3 sentences, like that's even annoying to me, and I know it's annoying for other people to hear. You know, it's kind of where I'm at with that. All right, let's get a bunch of this stuff cooking. I don't have any fuel. I do have spark powder though. I could use spark powder for now. I think we have plenty of charcoal built up. So I'll use that. Curios. Oh yeah, we got plenty of this stuff. I'll save that one for the end. 100 spark powder is probably way overkill for these two, but I don't know, it might be about right for just 2 stacks of metal each. But this might be the last time we cook metal in a normal forge. From now on, we'll be using the industrial forge, and we'll be cooking with gas as our fuel, which will be so sick. Okay, I'll come back and breed the baryonyx. Let's go get that Rex. Another Discord party, 5 more minutes added. I'm not gonna do it for every 5 minutes, but like when you hit 24 hours, we gotta do something to celebrate it, you know? I gotta have like an animation pop up on screen with like confetti, like a little song plays. When you hit 24 hours, it's a full day of watch time, bro. That would be sick. Be so sick. Hey, first Rex though. 209. Oh, we are in some rough freaking weather out here. Yeah, hell yeah. That might be super mod worthy at that point. Oh, there's a bunch of penguins here. Ah, they don't give very much organic polymer. I know they probably give more if I have a bat, but the mantis gives way more. Is this that level 25 Quetzal still? Yeah, just flying around, having fun. Holy bad weather, dude. Well, we've got some good tames today. We started off the stream, we tamed that griffin. And now we tamed a level 140 Rex. First Rex of the series. Epic. I'm so happy with that. That is epic. What should we name him? Even the goblin's happy. What should we name him? First Rex. And it's a male. We can give him a sick ass name. Devourer of Worlds. Name him my name. Name him Gabriel. You know, Gabriel is honestly a pretty strong name. I like that. Like the angel. Archangel Gabriel. And like you, of course, too. Don't get me wrong. Oh, let's pick up this sleeping bag, too. Sleeping bags are so helpful. I'm glad I'm using them for a lot of things now, because they have saved me in many situations. The name is my name? Nah, I'm not going to call him my name is. I don't like that. Too cheesy. Let's name him Gabriel. Not mine actual name. Oh, look at that. Fine, if you don't want him to be named your actual name, okay, you do. It sounds like you're cool with it. We'll name him Gabriel. Boom, like the Archangel, and like G. The first Rex, yeah, we gotta take this guy on a meat run right away. I gotta go get a saddle for him. It's gonna be epic. I'm not that aggressive, am I? It doesn't matter, bro. the Archangel Gabriel is like known for being like freaking demon slayer, you know what I mean? Like he's known for being like that name carries with it like a warrior kind of reputation, you know, that killer mentality. I think it's a fitting name for this. Ooh, I need to see if I could pick up a mammoth with a wyvern. Okay, well that one was stuck inside the ice, so that doesn't count. Also, I think there's a lot of metal up here in the snow biome. I think our next metal run should be up here. No, we can't pick up a mammoth. I definitely would have picked up one of those too. That would have made it so sweet. They're really good at getting wood. If I could have just picked it up and brought it to the taming pen over by our base, that would have been sweet, but whatever. Jeff the Killer from Roblox? I don't know anything about Roblox content or Roblox lore. Never heard of Jeff the Killer from Roblox. But it's okay, we'll have plenty more Rexes in the future, so we'll have plenty more to name. This is just the first of many. We gotta keep them alive too. Well, now we got 1 Spino, 1 UT, and 1 Rex. Now I just need to get the breeding pairs for each of these guys. But that is still awesome, dude. There we go. Gabriel in the house, dude. Gabriel in the freaking house. You know what else is massive? What is this, the ninja freaking... the ninja meme? Okay, let's make a Rex saddle. So I have to probably unlock it still. Oh, I already have it unlocked. Saddles. This one looks like the Rex, so you need fiber, hide, and metal. This one probably already has fiber and hide in it, right? Yeah, it just needs a little bit of metal. 50. There we go. Scrape together the last bit of metal we have. Oh, man. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Very good. Okay, so we need a lot more stuff now to build this crafting pad how I want it. I love that I ain't got school now, so I could just no-life this shit. But honestly, before I even worry about that, I'm gonna grab a Pteranodon maybe. Or the Griffin. Yeah, let's grab the Griffin. Bring it with us. Oh, you know what? Let's start breeding these guys too. Behavior, enable mating, and I'll take the 2nd gen. Yeah, we'll take the 2nd gen Baryonyx male, breed them together. I need more of these guys. I need another female of these guys ASAP. Okay, I'm gonna put you on a cryopod to fly us back, and we're gonna take this Rex out and just frickin' kill some stuff. Again with the freaking, yeah, dude, frickin'. The frickin' frick. The frickin' frick, dude. I gotta wait for these guys to do their thing, though. We're just gonna sit here and watch. Frickin' S word. Frickin' shit. Okay. Yeah, another thing I want to do, if I'm being honest, I want to expand our base. Like, I feel like we're starting to get crowded in this little area. I want more area for my tames to stand around in. So I think we're going to take over another chunk right here with behemoth gates. I need... like, I'm gonna go maybe from here straight across, maybe even try and cover his, yeah, go straight around this whole ridge, and then we'll cut across right here and then start curving back right here all the way back to right here. It's gonna be a grind to make all those behemoth gates. Maybe I just want to use normal dino gates. But I just think it'll look weird to have behemoth gates here and then smaller dino gates everywhere else. And plus I would need like a behemoth gate right here so I could get down with my biggest tames, could walk through it. So might as well just go with them all the way around. And once you get started making behemoth gates, like you start getting in a flow and you can grind them out. And I don't have to do it all in one session either. I could just break it up. Just do like a couple gates a day, you know. Every stream we do like 2 or 3 gates. Or some streams maybe we get on a roll and we end up doing like 9 gates, and one of these days we'll just finish it, you know. Alright, we need to keep this guy. Do I have a lot of fish meat? I do have some fish meat. Okay, good. So the first one I actually ever hatched of these baryonyx was a female, which we really needed. But I didn't realize that the baby baryonyxes, all the way until they grow up, will only eat fish meat. And so it starved and died on me off stream. Oh, we need to set a timer so I make sure I come back before this thing's done. Set a 12-minute timer. One of the biggest games I played is Life. Takes 9 months to spawn in, only have 1 life. Level up every year and get banned at least 84. You're funny, bro. Yeah. The game of Life, huh? I'm not being sarcastic. I just think that I think it's funny, just not funny enough to like really laugh really hard, you know? Okay. Back to what I was doing. Gotta take this Rex out for a spin, dude. Oh yeah, that gamma looks way better. And I got the Griffin that I could pop down at any time whenever we want to fly back. See, this is why I wanted to live somewhere that you could actually access on ground, so I could just ride my Rex out to go kill stuff on. And I don't have to like put it in a cryopod every time I want to go outside. You know? What was that? Meganera? A bug is gonna be our first kill. Where is this thing? There we go, we finally killed it. I'm never gonna find its tiny little bug body. Our first kill, a Meganera. Watch there be a Giga just waiting down here and it just owns my freaking Rex and we die. That would suck. Yeah, you're not. Maybe I should go look for them desert loot crates again, dude. They give you such good XP. Okay, we're out of stamina. Alright, what do I want to put my levels in on this Rex? Oh, I need to, okay, before we put a single level into this guy, I'm going to make a spreadsheet. Okay, so I used to put all the base stats on... I used to put all the base stats in folders on my dinos, but the problem with that is... that anytime you cryopod, freaking, come on, let me use sheets. No, I just need Google Sheets. Dino base stats. Okay, and then this is going to be name. Then HP, stamina. Yeah, so anytime I would cryopod a Tame, it loses the folders that are saved on it. So as soon as you cryopod it, if I put all the stats in folders, I would lose what the base stats are. And these base stats are important if you didn't know, because let me use Sheets. Sheets is like this. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. This is what we're doing, right? So, is it male or female? Your email. This dino is a male. So I mean like a spreadsheet, right? So I'll have the name of the dino. The next column will be its base HP, base stamina. The only other one I really care about is weight and melee damage. I don't really care about. It's like how much oxygen or food it has. And the base stats determine whenever you breed two dinos, it doesn't matter. Like after I've tamed it, let's say I put 50 levels into it and it has like 20,000 health. When I breed that dino, all those extra 50 levels and that 20,000 health doesn't matter. All that matters is the stats it had when it was first tamed. Those are called its base stats. And so when you breed two animals, you have a chance of getting the, like, let's say one had like 8,000 HP and the other had 10,000 HP. You essentially get a 50-50 chance with each stat on which one the baby will take. So you want to record, like I'm going to put Gabriel here. If you want to breed dinos with the best stats, you want to record it in the sheets. So say I get Gabriel, I'll make another column actually. Let's move all these over. And it's going to be like type. So I know that this is a Rex. And then we'll do another column that's gender, just to be super clear. Or I'll put sex. Male. HP, stamina, weight, and melee. So that way, later on, when I know, I'll be breeding, and essentially you keep breeding, and eventually you'll have one baby or two babies that get all of the best stats you had from all of your Rexes, and then you'll only want to breed those from then on. But then you could grind this, and like I could go out and keep taming Rexes until I find one that has like all of its base stats and HP to try and like min-max this. And then same for stamina, weight, and melee. That's how you would make like a super Rex essentially if you did that. What did I put? I put sex. Okay, now I can pull the game back up. Type gender. Nah, sex is more, I think, like normal to put in a situation like that. Oh shit. What am I doing? Okay, 7040 HP. Stamina is 2100. That's not bad. Weight is 830. And melee is 376. So it got like not the best melee, but it got pretty good health, I would say, pretty good stamina, and pretty good weight. That's really good. All right, cool. We're back. Don't say it out loud. I will get grounded. Well, I'm not talking. Okay, fine. I'll say gender if that makes it better for you. I'm not talking about like whatever you're thinking. I'm just talking about male or female. So now we have a way of tracking it that won't disappear whenever I cryopod a dino. And now I can put more levels into my Rex. I don't have to worry about forgetting what its base stats are. I'll get grounded. Yeah, we don't really need a whole lot of meat right now. We do need some fish meat, though. I'm surprised the Textago isn't trying to help. We need to put a lot more melee in this Rex. This is not doing a lot of damage. It's taking way too long to kill a Stego. More from you than from school. Well, I don't know. I'm not teaching you about very important things. I'm just teaching you about Ark, what I know about Ark, you know. That's not very applicable to other things. Whereas what you learn in school can be applicable and get you good jobs and stuff. Might just drop out. Definitely don't, dude. Although I am a physics major, so I could teach you everything you need to know up to undergrad physics pretty well, honestly. But definitely don't learn it from me. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna teach that on stream. You should go to school. Yeah, the things you learn in school will help you make money when you're older, I promise. I make a like pretty good job, and my whole job is just like school. Like, I make a pretty good living, I mean, for a young guy my age. Like, my career is set. And it's all because of like what I've learned in school. Gonna say it like I'll send it in the DMs. Ah. Alright, I'm done running around on this Rex now. One thing I've learned about Rag is that the tames are really spread out. Like all the animals, they're on the island. It's such a smaller map that everything feels like a lot closer together. Whereas on Ragnarok, the map is huge. So all like the animals and dinos are really spread out. Yeah, I'll keep all that on the Griffin. That's fine. This thing is so cool, man. I'm glad we have one of these finally. So cool. Okay, let's see. I had my game paused, so my timer is going to be slightly off now. Let's see how this egg is doing now. I gotta wait to send the Rex back out. 6 minutes. Okay, in that meantime, we can go ahead and get more fish meat. I think would be the smart thing to do. So let's go ahead and cryopod one of these guys. Go ahead and cryopod this guy. I guess I'll throw the Rex inside this fridge for now. I definitely want it not to stay in the cryopod, but I need to prioritize things. Need to prioritize things. Okay, set a 5-minute timer. I really don't need a 5-minute timer. Like, I should know to just come back quickly. But we need another 80 seconds before I could throw a cryopod down. I'm going to go ahead and take the Griffin. And we're going to go down here, throw out our baryonyx, and kill all the freaking fish in this little lake. You know what would be sweet? Would be if there's another otter in this lake. Now I could tame that Quetzal. There's that level 150 Quetzal. 4 seconds so I could throw something out. Okay. Griffin can stay there, that's fine. Oh yeah. I should have really just taken this thing down to Viking Bay, on the town over there. We should work on our freaking underwater. Like, we should make a water pin. That would be so sick. And then I could start working on my underwater, like, tames. And we could farm for resources down there. There's, like, really high quality loot drops that show up at the bottom of the ocean. And there's also metal and silica pearls and stuff. Like, I could get a lot out of farming just underwater with a scuba suit and some nice, like, water tames. That would be so sick. Oh yeah, all kinds of fish around here. Nice. This baryonyx is so cool. My apple died. I'm back now. Nice, dude. Welcome back. We're just swimming around doing some things. Flamingos is playing Halo Infinite. Yo, what? I've been thinking about playing the Halo series too, not gonna lie. Alright, I need to cryopod you again. These cryopods are so OP, dude. They've changed the game so much. I could not believe it when these things got released. I love flamingos, those pink little shits. Oh, man. Yeah, my buddy, his like Steam gamer tag is flamingos. When we were little, we made Minecraft videos together. That was his YouTube too. It was flamingos, and I was the mine. And I was like a green monkey skin. It was so funny. Back in the day, dude. Okay, this guy will be ready in 2.5 minutes. What do I want to do with these guys? We need to get more crystal, I think, is the next resource I need to grind. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just need you to move a little bit, not a lot. So this one's a male, or I mean a female, and this one is, I think, a male. So we could breed these guys together. Monkey suits you, not gonna lie. You're funny, bro. That one was really funny, I'll be honest. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm like, maybe I need to go back to being the mine, bro. That was peak life, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm already rocking ditch now. It's okay to have changed over time. Yo, quick question. Why don't I make Roblox streams? I don't know. I've played Roblox a couple times with my buddies. It's just not... I haven't really found anything in Roblox that I really like a lot, you know? Oh, they're both females. Interesting. Interesting. Kind of want to breed these up, try and get some freaking mutations out here on these pteranodons. Yeah, I think the next thing we'll do is a crystal and obsidian stream, or not stream. Crystal and obsidian run. You only like Block Strike? Yeah, I know it's a popular game. A lot of people like it, but I haven't found anything on it. It definitely seems like it's for like the younger audience. Like, I don't know anybody my age who's really grinding Roblox like that, you know? A minute left on that egg. Okay. See, this would be a perfect time to use my tracker on these pteranodons because they're new. Let's give these guys names. So I got 2 females. They're my best pteranodons yet from breeding. They're like 2nd or 3rd generation. Let's see. Show ancestors. So this is its parents, Bonnie and Clyde, and then 2 generations ago. So Maya and Pteranodon were the great-grandparents. Bonnie and Clyde were the parents. And then we got these 2 Pteranodons. So these are 3rd gen. Gen Z. These are Gen 3 right here. What should I name them? I need 2 good female names for Pteranodons, guys. This guy's gonna pop in 10 seconds. Maybe Ruth and Sophia and Fia. I like that. Please be a female. It's another male baryonyx. We are getting so freaking unlucky. I need a female baryonyx so bad. I need more females, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna give this guy a name. He's gonna be Jimmy. Just so that I can put his stats in the tracker. I want to start using this thing. Name him Gangster Junior Junior. No. Yeah, I totally get it. I mean, the AI picks for games is just being lazy. Plus, me and my friends only play MM2, and it's mid. I mean, if people like playing it, that's fine. You know, it's just I don't stream it because I like to just stream games that I'm having fun with, and I'm playing. Like I play Ark even off stream. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I like to make videos on it, stream it, and I'm also like trying this new thing of trying to stick to one game at a time. Because I was having this problem, valid, hell yeah. I was having this problem where I was like bouncing around between several different games all the time. Like I'd play like Rocket League for 20 minutes and then I'd go to Minecraft and I'd play that for 20 minutes and then I'd switch to Fortnite and then this or whatever. And I just felt like I wasn't really getting anywhere with any of the games. I was just making a little bit of progress in all of them, but not really sinking my teeth in any of them. A huge game problem for games like this that take a lot of grind is like as soon as it would feel like work, as soon as it would feel like, man, to really hit the next milestone, I'm gonna have to work really hard. I would just switch games just like that. Boom. Like, okay, well, it's too much work for me to keep playing Ark. I'm just gonna go over to Minecraft. And then I'd hop in Minecraft and realize I was hitting the same wall. Like, way too much work for me to do the next thing in Minecraft, to build the next build or whatever I wanted to do. And then I was just switching around between games, making a tiny little bit of progress rather than just grinding through those like hard times. And I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. So for the past like week or two, I've been trying to just play one game. Right now that's Ark, but tomorrow Subnautica 2 gets released, so we'll probably jump into that and put Ark on the back burner for a while. We'll see how that goes. I'm definitely going to play it. As far as whether I only play that or only play Ark, I'll have to decide after tomorrow. You don't like adventure games? You only like grind-like games? Yeah, I like all kinds of games, if I'm being honest, but it's certainly a balance. Like, I don't know. There are times when it seems like I could jump between games just fine, and times when it just feels like like it just got to a point where I was jumping between two games way too much. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and put Jimmy in the tracker. So, I know you guys won't be able to see this, but I can. Jimmy, he is a baryonyx male. HP is 4224. I guess I could put the 0.3 in there, whatever. Stamina is 1235. That seems pretty good. Weight is 487.5. And melee is 392. That seems like pretty good melee for my baryonyxes. I think that's one of the higher ones. He seems like he got good stats, but we need more females so I could breed these guys faster. Because right now I have, well, right now you can only see 2 of them, but here's another one right here. They're all males except for one. So I can only breed it whenever this one female is ready to breed. And it makes it a very slow process. Okay, anyway. I also need to throw out that Rex once my timer goes down. I'll keep him on my inventory. Alright, what next? Yeah, I really want to get Crystal, but I don't want to leave I want to throw down this Rex before I leave the base, to be honest. So let's get ready for a Crystal run. I wonder if there's a faster way to do it than I've been doing it. Jay exited for sub 2. Mr. Beast, what are you talking about, G? He says, I only like adventure games if you could like build a base and try and survive. I like making cool contraptions. Yeah, I like those kinds of games too, Elijah. Any game where you could, like, Minecraft is probably the best example, mostly because of its redstone. Not only is it really easy to like grind resources and build stuff, but then there's also the redstone aspect of like making automatic farms and cool doors and contraptions. Whereas things like Ark doesn't really have that kind of thing, but Ark is the same idea, but now there's dinosaurs. And there's so many games like that, like Valheim, Windrose just came out. It's like pirates, but you could build a base in. But I like other types of games too. I mean, like I've been thinking about playing through the Halo storylines, like the campaign. The campaign of Halo would be fun. Like I always loved those games, but I only played like with my friends, or you know what I mean, for Halo. We'd just kill each other, and I've heard their storylines are really great. I might play Skyrim too. I think any game could be good. I just don't, I don't know. Some games I feel like try to do everything. Oh, I wanted to get these 2 girls a name, right? So I want to call one of them Ruth. So this one will be Ruth. And then this one will be Sophia, or Fia. I like Fia by G's suggestion. And then they have the same name, or same stats, right? Yeah, so I'll just put them in the tracker under one sheet. Fia and Ruth. Type is Terra. Pteranodon, sex is female. HP is 1928. I think they got all the best stats I've had on any of my Pteranodons, so that's awesome. 457 stam. Well, I could say 457.5 even. And then 208.8 weight. And melee, they got 437.5. cool. I'm documenting. They are siblings? They are. They were actually twins. Let's go ahead and breed them too. Where's Clyde at? Clyde, I think, is my best male at this point. He's like a second gen male. Yeah, second generation male. He's got pretty good stats too. So we'll breed both of these with Clyde. And I'm gonna start cryopotting some of the oldest pteranodons. I'm just breeding them at this point just for the love of it. Just to start and get mutations. What is the point? My internet went out. Can I repeat that? Oh, I kind of forgot my train of thought. She's Sophia. She's Fia. Game stat. Same stat and gender. Yeah, but Ruth is a cool name too. The point of Ark. That's a hard one to describe. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a survival game just like Minecraft or all these other games. Except now you have dinosaurs too. They could also help you grind resources. They help you survive. Like, it's a much more unforgiving environment than a game like Minecraft. Like, you die a lot in this game. You need sort of dinosaurs and a base to protect yourself. And there are boss fights, kind of like Minecraft has its Ender Dragon boss fight. There's multiple boss fights, like 3 tiers for each map. There's 3 boss fights. And there's multiple different maps and a story to the game. So you can go through the storyline. And most of the story is actually solved by exploring the map, going through the caves. Going through the caves, you explore the map, and if you go down into the caves, there are like challenges that you can only bring certain kinds of dinos in. Like, I can't bring a massive T-Rex looking thing like this into a cave. I have to bring smaller guys in. But basically, you can overcome those challenges with your tames, and then you can bring your tames over to the boss fights and beat those, and they'll kind of tell you the story of the game, and you travel through like different maps. I think the overall story is that like the world got like taken over, like the original Earth got taken over and uninhabitable, and so humans had to like escape to space, and then something happened and they tried to like create new planets that they called arcs, and so that's what these planets are. That's why I have an implant in my arm, and you can see these like, hang on, let me fly up for a second. You can see these beacons or whatever. They're like connect you, these like beacons called the obelisk, that blue thing, that alien looking thing off in the distance. It like connects to the space station, essentially. Yeah, it's kind of a complicated story, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a thing. The story is really, really in-depth. People have made like 3-hour mega YouTube videos explaining all the lore of this game. It's, yeah. Yeah, big story, big lore. I don't know it completely well, because most of my time I actually don't do boss fights in this game. I just like building cool bases and taming a lot of cool dinos. That's what I like about the game the most, personally. But I am trying to work towards boss fights. Okay, and then we can get some more. I want to get some more cryopods so we can start putting away some of these, but I mostly use like 1 or 2 of these cryopods at a time, so maybe I'll take some of these, leave 3. Physically or mentally? What do you mean? Physically or mentally what, G? And I'm gonna put away some of these old tames that we never use, like the Carno. Never use our Carno, never use our Raptor. So these guys will just get frozen up in a cryopod. Maybe we'll use them again someday. Goodbye, Raptor. It was nice knowing you. At least they're not dying. They could just die. I guess I'll take all this crap. Yeah, I could have just killed them, but I ain't doing that. I'm not that cruel. I like to keep them alive, but they're just gonna be frozen. In cryopods. And a lot of these old pteranodons, I want to do the same. So like Hearth is like our original female from way back in the day. She was our best female, or our best like base stat pteranodon, but now we got her 3rd generation grandkids over here, Fia and Ruth, who are overtaking her spot. I like to have about 5 pteranodons out at a time though. We'll probably keep the rest of these guys out. Maybe not this other male. Just keep the rest of them. I don't know, I just typed something random. Hell yeah, bro. So these are the new... The only thing about cryoing those other pteranodons is now they're all like the same color. And I like to have a variety of colors. But no, I guess not. Clyde has a different color to them. They're not all purple. The breeding in this game is one of my favorite parts. It's so complicated. You could like breed like mega dinos with the best stats in the game. That are just like god tier, and they get mutations. You could get really cool colors. Like I could have pteranodons with like blood red wings and stuff like that, and god stats on them over time. It takes a lot of work. There's a science to it, but that's always been one of my favorite parts of the game. All right, these 2 pteranodons are also going to get cryopoded. I want to make more cryopods, but I don't really have the resources. So that's why we're going to switch gears now and do a resource run. Okay, guys, I am going to be honest, though. I think I'm done with the stream for now. I've been having a great time hanging out with you guys, but, you know, when you're streaming, you got to sit here and commentate, like, the whole time, and sometimes after a while, I mean, I've been live for about 3 hours now. I think I'm ready to take a break from talking. Thank you guys for listening to me talk and hanging out with me and talking with me in the chat, watching me play the game. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun, because I've certainly had a fun time hanging out with you guys and playing. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow morning we'll be live again, around the same time. Actually, I might be out of town tomorrow morning, but I will be streaming a lot more now that school's over. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later.